Hey Eagles, I'm Dylan Ashcraft here with Leo to talk about the new YouTube system that we're running that we're lovingly calling Norristown Tube up in the Comm Center. So what is Norristown Tube?
So Norristown Tube is the YouTube for Schools program.
Okay.
It's sponsored by Google, and it provides a core set of videos that any students can watch. It should be educationally focused, and the list is created and added to by Google.
Okay, so what's the difference from our prior system that we had?
So the prior system that we had in place was no access to YouTube for students, and teachers have unrestricted access to YouTube, so they could show any videos that are relevant for a classroom, but then any students had nothing.
Now, how come or why were the changes made?
So the changes came about because we were receiving more and more requests for programs like Khan Academy and other services that are starting to host all their video content on YouTube. And in order to use and take advantage of those learning tools, YouTube had to be made available for student use.
And so Google determined the changes would be made?
So we determined the changes to be made. I was tasked with finding an answer to the Khan Academy problem. And YouTube for Schools is the answer that's been around for a while that we had never pursued.
Okay.
Now that the need is there, that program's a perfect fit.
All right, now, so what does this in specifics mean to like accessing YouTube itself?
So YouTube itself, all traffic leaving the district will be going to a special YouTube site that will have a controlled list of videos.
Okay.
Anybody in the district can access. We can, as a district, add to that list so students have access to greater content, and then teachers still have their unrestricted access that they used to have. They just have to get a new login to use YouTube.
All right, now,
that they request through me.
Oh, I'm sorry. Now, would you say that we made the change to the YouTube for Schools system because it's better than Barracuda that we had, or because it's just something that students need to access?
So Barracuda is a good solution for just outright preventing access to YouTube. It is not a good solution for selectively allowing YouTube content. So rather than working from zero and trying to do a single video at a time, at least with the YouTube program, we have the base set, and then we can move ahead from there.
All right.
So a lot of the front work will be done.
Okay. So what things are being blocked and in reverse, like what things are students able to access?
So able to access should be anything of educational value. The first test that we ran was just searching for music videos and things, and a lot of the stuff that's on there is just not available through basic searching. But I found that acoustical versions of things are there. So learning how to play stuff. And like basically videos that have educational content to them will be available.
Now, is it an algorithm that restricts the videos, or?
Google isn't very open about the way they function internally. It may be an algorithm. I have a feeling it's probably an algorithm tied to controlled addition and removal by a department there, the people that work in YouTube. So it's a tailored list that has help from an algorithm based on how much video content they get daily to help. Some channels like Khan, I'm assuming, are just already whitelisted. So it's a matter of them to pick out everything else that would have good value.
All right, now, for a student who, say, in a online class here, say they need to access a certain video, but they're unable to because of the system in place, are they able to request to be able to see said video, or?
Yes, so any link, so basically their program would have a link to click to watch a video. If the video is restricted, then they can just send that link to the teacher can put a ticket in, and that usually happens within 24 hours. That would open up, and they'd have it the next morning.
Okay, now, can students make requests for whole channels themselves?
So no, as it stands, YouTube has no way of doing an entire channel at once.
Okay.
So we'll be doing individual videos, or if you say a whole channel's good, then we'll just go and flag them, and then they'll stay flagged for us forever until they take them away.
All right, now so how can someone watch this video within the district? Say, because if we're having a problem getting stuff uploaded, like how does that work from your end? How do you enable a video? So
enabling a video is us clicking on the link. Anyone who's marked as an approver clicks on a video link, it comes up, there's a blue banner in the video, it says this video is or is not available to NASD, and there is an allow button on there if it's blocked, and then that'll be made allowed.
Okay.
It's a pretty straightforward process. They keep it as simple as possible. There is a master list that we can check as well of all currently approved videos.
Okay.
In addition to Google's.
All right, well, thank you. Is there anything else you'd like to add?
I don't think so. I mean, with any questions, as always, teachers can feel free to just email the IT department and we'll answer the questions as best we can.
All right, that works. All right, I'm Dylan Ashcraft, here talking to Leo about Norristown Tube. Thanks for watching. Now back to the hosts.